Oh no, I'm blind and I'm falling in love. Hi everybody. Happy dry January. Oh, that felt good. Look at this non-alcoholic shit. Isn't that wonderful? It's not. You know, I decided recently after a drunken excursion that I had that was broadcasted on the internet that I would, take a month off drinking and maybe think about what I'm doing with my life. I was on this show called Updating. It's this really famous TikTok show. I personally have been watching it for a while. I think it's hilarious. I love the concept. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look through the clips. You can watch me cringe to them a little bit and give some info on what really went down. I'm gonna talk about the experience a bit, and I'm gonna answer questions that people have asked me on my Instagram. So stay tuned, watch till the end. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Show me some love because yeah, I think I need it. So here's how it went down, all right? This was on New Year's Eve. There are two couples. Victor and I were in the green room, filming BTS and all that kind of stuff, hanging with the host and drinking a lot, honestly. We were knocking back tequila. It was pretty fun. So once the show starts, it's packed. You don't know because we don't see the people come in. You can't hear anybody there. It's very disorienting. You're drunk, you're blindfolded, and you don't know what you're getting yourself into. It's totally just off the cuff. And they bring you up on stage and they ask you, basic questions like, what's your dating life like? What's your type? Who are you? Just general kind of stuff to get to know you. And then they bring the person you're gonna be dating up as well. So you guys answer separately. So you don't know anything about each other. You don't know what they're gonna say. You don't know what their type is or anything like that. So this first clip is when we went up separately, kind of cut together to show how funny it is that we're kind of not each other's type.
Describe the kind of guy you're into visually.
I like guys who are taller than me.
Yeah.
I'm 5'5" and a half.
So you like a guy taller than what height?
Then 5'10".
What color hair?
Brunette.
I like brunettes, that's my thing. But it's not a deal breaker,
Give a celebrity that you wish the person looked like.
Someone like Chris Evans?
What would you just briefly say your green flag and red flag is?
Well, I don't think I have any red flags because
I think we found your red flag.
I do make my bed every day if that's a green flag. One thing I wish they put in was I had this really great line. They were like, what's your red flag? And I'm like, honestly, I chew with my mouth open, but I'm getting better. I'm working on it every day. And the crowd thought it was so funny. I wish they put it in.
What's one thing that you get turned on by that most other girls don't?
Hands. Just big, strong hands.
Big fat hands. Yo, he's got some pretty, because
Cheers to love.
Cheers to love. The hands thing was funny because my friends all know that I have freakishly big hands. So it was that one was kind of in the bag, luckily. And I am over 5'10", which was good. I am brunette. So I was kind of close, but the Chris Evans thing, it just dropped off for me there. I didn't have a shot. I thought this was W2S for a sec. I literally made a video about that. People say that all the time. Why do I know this guy? The reason why you know me is because I look like everyone and their fucking mother. I thought that was Clayton from The Bachelor. I've also gotten that and put that in my lookalike video as well. He reminds me of Ben Affleck. Anyone else getting Ben Affleck vibes from him? Jesus fucking Christ, man. Can I just be me? Can I just fucking be me? So at this point, we still haven't met each other yet. And then eventually I come onto the stage and she's already sitting there. And I'm like, what's up? And we're sitting next to each other and we don't know what each other looks like, obviously. Do you need the person you're with to be very athletic?
Active, yes. Because I love working out too. So I would want someone who would do a class with me or go on long walks. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm down for the long walk portion. Yeah, we can do that. So this is where I tried to insert my personality a little bit and, kind of start joking and kind of see how she was reacting to, me being a little bit goofy. That's just who I am and that's how I joke around. And that was kind of my first test.
Do you need the girl that you're with to post you all the time?
Oh.
Definitely not. And this is a big one for me, okay? I understand the aesthetics of the gram, and it's very important to keep your aesthetic. I don't want to up your feed, you know what I mean? You gotta do you, and it's gotta be as cool as possible. I don't give a if you post me. Maybe on a story every once in a while, yeah.
I'm the opposite. Because then, once you see photos and you're all over their grits and stuff, you're like, it's going to be harder to break up with me.
It was a perfect dynamic that the host, Brandon, had that joke right after, because that's the other point of view of it. I thought that was a pretty good chain of events there. One moment that I wish they put in here, which I thought was like the funniest thing I did on stage. There wasn't many, so I do remember the ones that were funny. But I talked about how, since I have big hands, I could grab a basketball like this. And Emily, she was like, "Oh, you play basketball?" And I was like, "Yeah, I play, I dabble." And the crowd started like cracking up or whatever. And then the host was like, "Oh, do you play basketball?" And I was like, it was like, obviously I don't fucking play basketball, look at me, but it was a good moment that I wish was in there because I think people would find it funny. The comments overall have been very positive, which is really nice. There's a lot of people making me feel good about myself, like Hannah. If she doesn't pick him, I'll take him. Thank you. Who's this man? I need him. Bro's a catch. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. They're not a match because he seems more reserved and she seems more outgoing. That's really funny because I'm pretty outgoing. But I was a little nervous, obviously, like being on stage for all these people. I think we both were. Even, you know, off the mic, her and I were chatting, and she was really nervous too. So I kind of put my arm around her at one point, and I was like, "You're good. Like, we got this." So it was cool to go through that together, honestly. What the hell? If your girl doesn't want to post you, there is a serious issue. Nah, bro. Not if you're secure with yourself. Oh, the charm, humor, and low-key attitude. Way better than the other people who have been on here. Dude got that Instagram riz. Yes, sir!
Do you like watching TV shows in bed?
No.
Are you a serial killer? My question would be like, do you like watching porn in bed? Like,
Well, you gotta ease into it a bit, you know? Like, what?
It's okay. We're on updating. You could go deeper than that.
that's it. Whoa.
My strategy is that, like, I don't really talk about sex publicly. Like, I make sexual jokes, but especially with my own sex life and everything else like that, like, I've never been one to publicly, you know, dish everything. I've never been like that. So, you know, out of respect to, you know, my ex-girlfriend, out of respect to people I've dated in the past, I'm just not really that guy. But I know that these clips are very sex heavy because obviously that's what gets the clicks. Like, I totally understand from one content creator to another, I can understand. Also, being that I do work in TV and work in this kind of stuff, I knew how to play it straight so that things I said couldn't really be taken out of context. So I think this was the best they could do at trying to roast me, which, well played, honestly. So Katie said, "I like this question, TBH. Do you watch TV to fall asleep? Do you enjoy cuddling up and watching movies to decompress? It's a good lead-in." And I kind of agree. Like, that's kind of what I was going for. It's like I wanted to ask more lifestyle questions because if you're dating somebody, that's what you ask. But again, from this content creator perspective, I could understand why the host would want to get these type of clips. Like, it makes total sense. And if you're going to go on the show, you got to know that that's going to happen. So I was prepared for this and I adjusted myself accordingly, I think, anyway. So this next clip is the clip that, you know, got a lot of views.
Do you have any tattoos?
I do.
Okay, what are we talking?
There's one on my ankle, but I'm wearing boots, so you can't see it, but...
Live, laugh, love?
Under fucking rated joke. I honestly thought that was funny. He really said live, laugh, love. Thank you. Thank you, somebody. Somebody appreciates my comedic abilities.
I'm just kidding.
It's an octagon.
An octagon?
Yes.
Don't say.
It couldn't sound more like Cody Ko if he tried. I really don't hear it at all. I got a lot of comments on this video saying that I sounded like Cody Ko, which is weird. I've never gotten that before. He sounds like Cody Ko. Sorry. So this dude commented he's giving Jack Harlow vibes, and then someone corrected him, Cody Ko vibes, which honestly, that's a fucking win in my book. That's a much better compliment in my opinion. Cody Ko is a fucking legend and has been a huge inspiration for this YouTube channel. So shout out Cody. Let's do something. Let's link and build, man. Bro sounds like Mr. Beast. All right, now you guys have gone too far.
It was on my champagne birthday. I was turning 26 on the 26th, and I was like, I don't know. I just like really wanted a tattoo. I was like a little rebellious, and 8's my lucky number. So I was like, F it, I'll just get a little shape. That's it.
That's cool. Why is it your lucky number?
So right here, I was practicing radical listening. I think it's, you know, just in general, when you're talking to somebody you don't know, radical listening could be a good tool to try to understand the person more. It's something that Andrew Callahan from Channel 5 does a lot. And it's something that I've tried to implement in my own life. It's also a good indication of if they ask you stuff back. And I didn't feel like at this moment, I didn't feel like Emily was asking me too much. So I was like, I'm just going to keep asking her and keep going and see how we, you know, how we vibe and how we riff a little bit.
It's my lucky number because it's like August 26th, 2 plus 6 is 8, and like a lot of cool things have happened to me in 8s.
I'm sorry, August 26th?
Yeah.
Are you f***ing me? Wait, is that your birthday?
Yes.
Oh my god. Can I tell you guys something f***ed up? My ex-girlfriend's name is Emily and her birthday is August 26th.
Yo, that's a sign. So yeah, this clip blew up for obvious reasons. How f***ing crazy was that? Like, totally blew my mind. You could see the moment where I kind of realized, like, oh shit, that's a weird coincidence. And it's funny, like, watching it back now, looking at her face, she's like, holy shit, that is crazy. Bro is traumatized. That was the universe sending a f*** you from my ex-girlfriend, I think. Who, by the way, I love very much. I told her about it. She thought it was funny as well. And you see in the comments, holy shit. I mean, there are so many Emilys with August 26th birthday, so I guess it's more common than I thought. A lot of people thought that this was my ex. Like, come on, bro. Don't you think I would recognize her voice?
If I was her, I'd say no so fast. Because why are you dating someone with the same name as your ex and the same birthday as your ex?
Hey, Soph, just a little tidbit of information. I didn't know this until I was up there. I have had 5 serious relationships in my life, to include my wife. Everyone was February 12th. That's fucking weird, bro. I'm sorry. That's too much. That's just a fetish at that point. Wow, my ex couldn't even remember my birthday when we were together. Wow. Good thing he's your ex. If my girlfriend sees this, she's gonna say the fact that he remembers her birthday. Yeah, bro, is it so hard to remember? Jesus Christ. Horny Philip Smith said, no kiss. All right, I have to be honest. There was a kiss. There was. They didn't put it on here, but there was a kiss. Probably the worst kiss of her life because I was so dehydrated and thirsty up there because I was nervous. So I was like dry mouth as like this shit was bad, man. I felt terrible for her. So maybe if this ever goes to Netflix or something, maybe we'll see it. And then you guys can roast me again in like a Reddit thread or something.
Take your blindfolds off in 3, 2, 1.
Wow. You're pretty. And you have great eyes, too.
He really dropped 5 compliments. Honestly, I was waiting for her to drop one back, but I didn't get one, so I just kept going.
What was the first thing you thought in your brain when you saw my face?
Beautiful blue-eyed babies. I'm thinking in the future.
People in the comments think I was serious. Like, no, I was just making a joke. I was trying to make people laugh. You know what I mean? This is a note to you fucking Tate heads out here. I saw some people telling me I needed Andrew Tate in the comments. Bro, sometimes you could just be funny and be yourself and not have to be a macho piece of shit.
No, you're beautiful. Yeah, I like your jewelry. I feel like I like your hair as well. I know I said that wasn't my favorite hair color, but I do like.
I can't find the comments, but some guy was like, "Bro, you don't need to say everything that pops in your brain."
Was it? Oh, you don't like redheads?
No. Oh, are you redhead?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. That was my 3rd favorite. So.
Oh my god.
It's a different type of Riz. I mean, someone went as far to say, "Bro got that low-key Riz." Oh no, what's this one? You thought Riz? I was pretty sure he was just constipated. Glad they let him cook, for real. Yeah, I was cooking, but I was also starting a fucking grease fire and burn the house down in the process. This guy's hot, and I low-key love him. Risley Grizzly Bear with the profession in quantum Rizix. Yes, sir. Bro is zoinked. Bro's blitzed out of his mind.
So you guys are going to each tell us what you liked about each other, what you didn't like, and if you want a second date.
You think I'm cool?
Yeah, I think you're really cool. I like that you were a little nervous, and that's cute. Because I am too, and yeah, I like your vibe. You have a great voice. I like that you're from the Northeast. That's definitely a green flag for me. I'm a Northeast guy.
Yeah, I liked your energy. Like I said, it was like a calming energy. I appreciated the chill vibe. I thought it was funny when you're like, long walks are better than like being active, but yeah.
Funny in a good way or a bad way?
Well, it's okay. Like, is anyone else very uncomfortable right now? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. Matt, is it a yes or is it a no? Or maybe both of you at the same time are gonna say yes or no. So
I like that you're from the Northeast. My brother in having no game. Say something about why. Hey, my brother in not watching the video. Did I not just say 10 other reasons? My bro has got game. He was right. Shit, I should listen to him. Yeah, she is completely turned off by the way he looks. Honestly, yeah, she's probably like, I didn't know they let the gremlins on the show. You're a chill guy, though. All right, here's the final clip where we get the answer from both me and Emily on if we are gonna fall in love.
Is it a yes or a no in
3, 2, 1.
No.
No.
I want you guys' feedback.
It was a no because like you are someone who is just like one of my friends. Like you all like no. It's like you are someone that I feel like I would have already known like before this.
This show gets one genuinely good guy and the girl friend zones him. Like a lot of people were saying I got friend zoned, which is funny because like I said no too.
Like I feel like a friend chemistry, like I feel like I like you, I feel like you're a very like nice, good person. I just like don't feel the sexual energy.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Oh, of course, yeah, of course.
Wow.
No, I mean, I totally understand. Like, why would you force something you're not feeling? Simple.
Why would you force something you're not feeling? That's tough, but it's so real. Honestly, I talk about this a lot, like, to my friends. I'm like, if you're not feeling it, why would you waste a moment, you know, faking your feelings or trying to make it work?
And Matt, why was it a no from you?
I wanted more substance. Like, I wanted to get to know you a bit more. And, like, I wanted you to show your personality more in your answers, if that makes sense.
Whoa.
So some people think that I knew she was going to say no and then said no. However, the complete honest truth of it is that I say this with love, I've talked to Emily after. She's a wonderful girl. She definitely has substance. I didn't get any on the stage. I knew from the first, I want to say 30 to 45 seconds that it was going to be a no for me. But I wanted to be respectful. I wanted to throw on the game and just have a good time up there. I am someone who really likes conversation and to have like, you know, intellectual conversations, but we weren't really able to ask those questions because the questions were geared more towards sex stuff or, you know, kinky stuff. Artsy girl is my type. Like I like someone who loves art, who will talk about art. And I said that in this before I came on the stage, and she was not that match for me. And I knew pretty quickly. So it's funny when you see people say like, bro knew she'd say no and just said it, and it gets like 10,000 likes because like if you know me and you know my type, Emily is such a wonderful girl. She's a beautiful girl, super cool. She's not my type. His reasoning better than hers. You can tell she just wasn't attracted to him and just want to say, yeah, maybe, honestly, I don't know. I like him. He's real, seems kind, wanted honest feedback, respected her opinions. He's cute, funny. He will find his person in time. Thank you. That's very sweet. I really appreciate that. That's fine. Give him to me, please. Wow. He looks like he should be British, but he's not, and it surprised me that he's not. Yeah, I know. So basically after that, and there's like a whole second half of the show that's not uploaded, and they're like, someone up here, people want to steal them. Like we're getting a bunch of DMs, and I was like, all right, ready to get off the stage because I thought that it was gonna be her, because like I was like, people don't like me. I thought people didn't like me, and it was apparently me. So they put the blindfold back on me, and then people came up and tried to steal me, but none of them were matches either. I'm a little picky, honestly. So I uploaded a story on Instagram asking people to ask me questions because I was getting a lot of DMs about the show and stuff. So here are some questions. Gonna do a little rapid fire Q&A. How was it? It was great. Overall, it was a really fun experience, a really unique way to spend my New Year's. I had a great time. How nervous were you on a scale from 1 to 10, and would you ever do it again? The thing is, I get nervous like the day before. Like the whole day, I'll be like nervous all day, thinking about it nonstop. The second I walk on stage, I'm totally fine. So when I got on stage, I was fine, but I was nervous the whole day. Tequila definitely helped though. I might go back on. They said I could go back on, so let's hope. How many people slid in your DMs after the clips were posted? A lot. I'm not used to this. It's weird. I haven't even responded because it's overwhelming and I don't know how to respond to things like that. How did you get on that? So this is a big question I've been getting. Basically, I've been wanting to go see the show as an audience member, but the New Year's Eve show was sold out. So I was like, all right, shit. But I was already on the website and I saw like that they were still casting for it. And I was like, you know, maybe if they come back around to Austin or something, because they do a lot of tours, I was like, and they're on a tour right now. So I was like, maybe I'll just, you know, throw in an application and see what happens. And then they called me and I was like, oh shit, this is happening. And then I had a few interviews and yeah, it went down. I thought there was gonna be like 10 dudes there. I didn't realize it was just me and this other guy there this whole night. I was like, wow, that's a lot of pressure to like make these people's New Year's special, you know? So yeah, that's how you get on. Just apply online. Was it awkward when she said no, or was it good vibes after? Keep it real. Yeah, no, it was totally fine. Like we went in the back after, and like while the other couple was on, Her and I chatted, we drank, we hung out, and we became really good friends actually, even at the after party. I should FaceTime her actually.
She's not picking up.
Rejected yet again. No, but yeah, honestly, overall, great experience. I'm really glad I did it. I really like the idea, like the host. I think you should all go check it out and throw me some comments, you know, on this video and on the TikTok clips. I think a big thing for me in 2023 is doing things like this and then trying to get out of my comfort zone. This has kind of been a prep, you know, all this stuff for me to do stuff like this. Like I would love to go on reality TV. I would love to do all that kind of stuff now, and this was kind of like the first step, and I think I did pretty good. Overall, the comments are insanely positive. I thought I was going to be hated, honestly. 2023 is going to be awesome. I'm so excited for this channel. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and let me know if you have any more questions in the comments. I will happily answer them. Thank you so much, and see you all next week, or else.